Welcome back to Bart Teaches You How to Do Shit, where you learn how to do shit. In today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to become a famous YouTube personality. There's only 3 very important steps that you need to go through. But step 3 is the most important, and we'll get to that after steps 1 and 2. But don't skip to the end because you'll miss the very important steps 1 and 2. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, step 1, like I said, is very important, but it's also very simple. The simplest of the 3 steps to do. And it's all about finding the right song for your video or videos. You know, if you use it over and over again, which is fine, totally acceptable. But it's got to be a very catchy song that's the intro that then plays out through the entire video. It can't be too complex. It's got to be catchy. It's got to have a nice beat, and it's got to sound upbeat. And I've got a recommendation for you. The song is called Crimson Fly by Huma Huma, and like I said, it's royalty free, which means you don't have to pay for licensing. It's awesome, and I do not hear it enough on YouTube. If you want to use the song, it should still be available in YouTube's audio library, or you can just Google Crimson Fly. There you go, there's your recommendation for the day. Now that step 1's out of the way, you got the song that really encapsulates you and your channel and your personality. It's on to step 2, which is all about editing the video. Now, there's not much that goes into editing the video. You just have to make sure that you jump cut it as often as possible. Now, for this step, I'm going to recommend you look up a YouTube channel here called Philip DeFranco, Philly D. Watch his videos. See how he jump cuts? You have to do it at least twice as often. For an example, look at Barnacules Nerdgasm's intro to most all of his videos. Now sure, it may not be the catchiest thing, but imagine the whole video being as jumpy as that. Now, like I said, step 3 is the most important step that you have to do to become big on YouTube. Now it's the most important step because it gets the view time skyrocketing. Now step 3 is to explain at the beginning of the video that there's very important information saved to the very end of the video, but you still have some important information to share in the middle. So they stay through all of whatever you're saying in the middle, no matter how important it actually is, to reach the very end. You also have to say, do not skip to the end because you'll miss some important information. That keeps the viewer sitting there watching your entire video. Now, whether or not they wanted to hear what's at the end is all up to them, but they sat through and watched your entire video and gave you longer watch times, which then in turn, YouTube pays you more for. It's a skill not many have mastered, but I feel if executed properly, you can top the charts using the skill to your advantage. Now that's all I've got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, f*** you, and I will see you in the next one. God, that is so f***ing pretentious that anybody would do that.